Hi. Hi, what's up? How are you? Everything good? Everything is going cool, great for you that you're having a good day, whatever. What the fuck? Am I going to spend probably more than a week reading one book because I want to appearance a fictional character? Yes, the fuck I am. Oh my god, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry. This bitch, I've heard about it for the first time in my life. We're watching a cartoon, The Simpsons to be exact. Shit, sorry. The Simpsons, season 15, episode, I forgot. But it was when Lisa met Bonnie? When Lisa met someone and they were reading Gravity's Rainbow and she was like, "You're reading Gravity's Rainbow?" She was impressed by it. She was actually impressed by it. She was like, "What?" Because it's like a common thing that, what? This is a book well known. Like, the more I tried to research a little bit, like I tried to research it because I couldn't understand what the back of the book said, which leads me to me telling you the back of the book. We could tell you the year is 1944, that the main character is called Tyrone Slothrop, and that he has a problem because bombs are falling across Europe and crashing to Earth at the exact location of his sexual conquests, but that doesn't really begin to cover it. Reading this book is like falling down a rabbit hole in an outlandish, sinister, mysterious, upset, compulsive, netherworld. As the Financial Times said, you must forget earlier notions about life and letters and even the novel. 40 years since publication, Gravity's Rainbow has lost none of its power to enthrall. I don't understand it, because it's like, I don't want to say what it's like, but like, to put it simply, it's a dude that's fucking and bombs are being thrown where he's getting some puh or some duh. Oh, yeah, we're gonna be reading about a dude that's fucking. I don't know where this is set. I want to be that dude, that like special dude that's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I finished Gravity's Rainbow, why?" No, it was no big deal, yeah. Well, this is what I think about it, and then go on a tangent about what I think about it and prove that I actually read it, because like I want to be special or whatever. And I'll see you in the update. Bye. What the fuck is even this book? Like seriously, like what the fuck am I reading? The fuck am I reading? I finished part 1 of Gravity's Rainbow, or literally the most fucked up book that I've read. Not fucked up as in like this is disturbing, but fucked up as in I'm out of breath. What is this? Why am I doing this? Why does this exist? What does it mean? Am I too dumb? Or thing that I forgot to mention before. This is a 900-page book. But like, this is not parts and then in the parts there are chapters. No. No, don't get that confused. Why would it be made easier for us? No. These are the chapters.
There are 4 chapters in a 900-page book.
This is the densest material that I've read. It feels like the first chapter is 200 pages, 215 pages, and it feels like 400 pages or even more. It feels like an entire book with a lot of plots condensed into 200 pages. It's super fucking hard to understand. I understand why this is what it is and why it is in that status. I gotta say, most of the time, I don't know what's happening and I don't want to know what's happening. And I'm not sorry about that. Also, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Most of you watching probably don't. But, because why would you? You know what I mean? Why the fuck would you do this to yourself? But, if you've read this, there is a compilation of meals that are made with bananas, like a lot of them, and they're disgusting. And there's a lot of them, like breakfast bananas, lunch bananas, snack bananas, dinner bananas, midnight snack bananas. Everything is made out of bananas. Like, what am I? Fucking bananas. Oh my god, I swear to god, after a little bit of time, everything is yellow and everything is made out of bananas. My house, bananas. My cat, bananas. Shit. Makes a normal point, like an easy point, so difficult to understand. However, there's a thing that's happening. It it's funny. Okay, story time. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, the day before. I had a doctor's appointment, and I was reading this book, and I took it with me, and I was waiting outside. I don't like being inside where there are people because I feel like I am going to die. But yeah, I was outside and I was reading it, and then this doctor came out, and then he saw me reading Gravity's Rainbow, and then he was like, "I've never seen a person read that book before," and I was like, "Don't talk to me." And then yeah, I was laughing at it, like at the book. I was holding the book outside and I was reading it and I was laughing at it because it was actually funny. And he was like, "And you seem like you enjoy it. Good on you." I gotta say, I kind of felt super fucking smart. It was just funny. It was like this sense of humor that it's so pervy. What is this even about? It's taking place in England, World War II, where, and I'm not even shitting you, there is a man, Tyrone Slothrop, everyone, oh my god, there are so many fucking characters, and their names are all fucked up, and I'm losing track of everyone. Oh my god, I need a companion, and the companion needs a fucking companion. Right? We are in World War II England, and there's this man that believes basically that he is programmed to sexually aroused by the V8 rocket, or the rocket that's called 00000. That is a German rocket, and basically he gets aroused slightly before the rocket is launched at them, like where he is aroused. And I can't believe that this is a world-renowned classic book. What the fuck? There is a huge part of this that I actually really enjoyed, which is the paranoia and conspiracy part of it. This man is paranoid out of everything, and you don't know who you are. At some point I was like, oh my god, I made the main character in this book. Also a psychedelic effect. It feels like I'm attempting to read the book while under the influence of something super strong and like super weird. It feels like its own brand of heroin. Oh my god, do you know where that's from? By almost the end of chapter 1, there are songs. Like, characters be living and then starting songs. And why is this a musical? I'll see you when I finish part 2. Not gonna lie, it felt like a fuck you from the author. Part 2 was way easier to understand. That's like the number one thing that I noticed. I should say it started better. And then we met someone, Katya to be exact, and then things happened. Let me be clear, if you have this version of the book, then go to this part. Page 280 and 281. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what I was expecting. What? I know it has depth to it. In my opinion, it has depth to it. It has other meanings to it. But on the surface, it's just shit. I can tell you is there is scat play. Shit. Yeah. Golden showers, scat play. What the fuck am I reading? It's a lot. It's extremely graphic. Like, this is the most graphic thing that I've ever read, like that part. But we delve more and more into the paranoia aspect of it, which is something that I like. We also go into PTSD and how the brain deals with all of that and how it tries to protect itself, which is something that I really liked actually. And I found myself reading and rereading paragraphs over and over just to try to understand more. And honestly, I genuinely cannot tell if I like it or not. I cannot tell. Like, I keep going between this is a masterpiece to this is fucking bullshit. What the fuck am I even reading? Part 3 is from 335 to 730. That's a lot. I mean, 400 pages for one fucking chapter. That's a whole fucking novel, my dude. Weeks later, I am done with part 3. Not gonna lie, this was the most difficult part to go through. Actually, the part 1 was the most difficult part to go through, but this was dense, fucking dense. Part 1 was just me battling myself, fighting myself, and thinking if I should finish the book or kill myself. I don't know if you can see the tabs, but it's progressively getting more and more. Well, obviously, as I go on tapping more, but like, more and more information are getting through my thick fucking head. But oh my god, it got so much better. Weirder, yes, but better. Honestly, at this point, at around like when I started part 3, around like the middle of part 3, I was like, this book is a fucking masterpiece, my dude. It's so much, and it's so good, and it's saying, like, oh my god, every phrase or whatever, it's an entire story, not a plot, but yes, every different like paragraph, it's its own plot, it's its own story, it's its own plot line with its own characters, yeah. But what I mean is like every other phrase, every other sentence, it's its own deep meaning. Every other sentence is a sentence that you can go into a full fucking summary, full fucking analysis without getting bored. It's a lot. It's so freaking condensed. I can't with the condensed stuff. Honestly, I sort of just kept going without thinking much about it. The humor in it, it's unique humor. It's everyday, day-to-day, dark, grummy humor, like very grummy humor, like dirty, pervy humor, and it's not apologetic, and I like that. It actually made me laugh a lot. Writing, it keeps getting weirder, and it sort of goes against everything you know about writing. I always find it incredible whenever I read anything, how an author can be talking about something completely different, but yet I can annotate it and take away something from it that is personal. So it allowed me to do something that I have not done in such a long fucking time, which is blackout poetry. Not actually blackout, I just took a lot of notes. I didn't black out books. Oh my god, imagine, no. I cannot tell you how many things, how many points I've annotated that has nothing to do with the book itself. I've annotated a lot that has to do with the book and taken notes that has to do with the book that helped me understand the book more and my point of view and my theories of what was the fuck going on in this charismatic, weird fucking tunnel. But I can't tell you how many of these tabs are just me relating to something that are just put there. This has taken such a fucking turn to part 4, which is called the counterforce. Also, I've been loving the quotes, that every part has a quote from someone of something, and this one is what? Okay with you, look at this. Exactly. This may be taking a while to finish because it's really fucking dense, but yeah, it's one hell of a ride. I'll see you. I can't believe I'm saying this after I finish Gravity's Rainbow.
Lisa Simpson. What the fuck?
Almost a month later, she's done. So this part, the last part, was 100% my favorite part. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but this was a masterpiece. An entire fucking analysis, not even this full page, just an analysis for almost 2 paragraphs. Like, it was a lot to take. It had scat play, shit play. They were eating shit. What? Like, even if you meet a boring point after that, they still ate shit. Then you go into this whole fucking musical, like directed and everything, with lighting and everything, and then you go back into like some like BDSM scene. Oh my god, it was all over the place. It was a mess, a chaotic, beautiful, mesmerizing mess. Like, take a year, read a page a day, read a page a week, take 2 years, take 3 years. This is an experience, not just a fucking book, not a story. It's an experience. It's a man, a penis, a banana, and a lot of shit. This whole fucking dumbass video started because I wanted to impress a fucking cartoon character. At 6:30 a.m. I haven't slept. I wanted to finish it. Also, the fucking pacing. The slowest fucking book that I've ever read in my entire life. Literally, like an hour and a half, I can do 100 pages. This, I would read and read and read, and then I see the count and I'm like, I've read 5 pages, and then I look at the watch and it's been like 2 hours, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? It was fucking fascinating, my dude. It was a masterpiece. I'm so fucking proud of myself. Like, I'm not even gonna joke about this. I'm fucking proud of myself. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. If you're here, thank you for liking and interacting in any way, shape, or form. And for especially for the people who comment. I love getting comments. Every time I get a notification I got a comment, I just like so fucking happy. So I'll see you next video. Bye.